Hey guys, it's Ashlyn. I just wanted to do a quick video. I am about to be 20 in 3 days. It's June 15th. I turned 20 on June 18th. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm about to turn 21. And I thought I would do a quick video of just some things that I learned at the age of 20. I just thought it was a good thing to kind of throw out there before my 21st. Kind of remember what it was like to be young and dumb. I'm just kidding. So, yeah, I wrote it all down. Let's try to get this done in 10 minutes. We're going to get this done in 10 minutes. The first thing I learned is that you and your problems are so small compared to the world around you. Anytime you have a bad day or you feel like something is wrong or bad, or you feel like it's such a tragedy, I challenge you to just go on any news website and see what's going on with the world. And I promise you, your problems will like go from like massive, like this little teeny tiny thing. Another thing is, if you don't love what you do something else. I see a lot of people get caught up in things and they go, well, I have to keep doing this because this is the only thing I know how to do, or this is what I'm comfortable doing, even though I hate it, blah, blah, blah. I love my job. I have a lot of flexibility. Right now it's summertime. I'm a nanny. So right now it's summertime, so I have them all day. But I just hear a lot of people go, you know, I hate my life, or I just feel like, oh, once I get off of work, all I want to do is like drink and party or smoke and things like that. And like, if you don't like what you're doing, seriously, you're just hurting yourself. People are going to be able to move on without you. So go do something else. Go move to another place. Do whatever you need to do that'll make you happy. Every person you know has a story you can learn from. I feel like that one's pretty self-explanatory. Just open up a conversation with like some random person. I preferably like talking to senior citizens. They don't care what you think, and they're more than happy to usually share their story. And I've learned some good things just talking to people and learning, you know, what they've been through, and them teaching me kind of not to make their mistakes. People are going to let you down, and that is okay. People are people are people are people. You're a person, you've let people down, you've gone back on promises, you've done all these things, so please cut other people's slack. They're going to let you down sometimes. They're not going to be as perfect as you thought. One day you're going to meet Ariana Grande in person and realize that like she's not as sweet as, you know, her music perceives her to be, or whatever. I don't know why I use that one as an example. I've never met Ariana Grande. But, you know, don't hold people to this figment of imagination that you have about how awesome this person is, or how their potential is, or, you know, how big their potential is and things like that. People are going to let you down because they're not God. So move on and be okay with it. You have to wholeheartedly love yourself and treat yourself. Yeah, that one's self-explanatory. Love yourself. They say the way that you treat yourself is teaching other people how they should treat you, and that is 110% true. So respect yourself, love yourself, and treat yourself like the prince or the princess that you are. I also learned that boys are stinky and they still have cooties. Yeah, boys suck. Cheers. Yeah. Well, guess you don't have to guess if I'm single or not now, huh? No. And I'm not talking about, I know I'm going to get comments like, oh, men, you know, there are good men in the world and things like that. I'm not talking about men, I'm talking about boys. At 20 years old, I dealt with a lot of boys, and they're stinky and gross and weird. Don't rely on others to make you happy. I feel like that kind of ties in with loving yourself, and kind of people letting you down. Yeah, people weren't created for your happiness. Other people were not created to make you happy. Like, you have to go out, travel the world, do whatever you'd like to make yourself happy. You have to do it all on your own. You got this. Isn't it? I mean, I feel like it's amazing that we are in control of our own happiness. It's pretty dope. So yeah, always remember that, you know, just think about, if you're upset, like, what can I do right now for myself to make me happy? Not like, oh, I'd really love it if so-and-so could bring me an ice cream and roses and all that stuff. Like, No. No. Everyone's grass is brown. That one, I guess, needs explanation. They always say the grass is green on the other side. And let me tell you, I've talked to people on the other side where I've thought their grass is like super green. They have like the best landscape. They probably got like an elephant shaped bush in their yard. And then I talk to them and I'm like, God, I want to be like them. And then we finish this conversation and I go, oh my God, no thank you. I don't want your struggles. I'll keep mine. So just remember that. Looks aren't everything. I learned that just recently. Not that I've been improving myself and, sorry, I'm like using hand signals to keep kids quiet. I've been on this fitness journey. I've been loving the way my body's been changing, all these things. And while training, I hit the pavement with my face. Mia, close the door. I hit the pavement with my face and you can't see it as bad now, but this was about this big and my eye was swollen and this one was bigger and there's a big one right here and then I have a beautiful one on my hand and on my hip and on my knees and it made me feel really, really bad about myself. I reluctantly went to the gym with a friend and I felt really weird in public because I felt like people were staring at me. But afterwards, my friend and I just sat outside the gym and had just a regular old conversation like we always do. And it made me realize that she didn't care about the way my face looked. And then other people came and had a conversation with us and I was like, oh, well, would you look at that? No one thinks I'm disgusting because I smashed my face in the ground. Also, God is always in the midst. In the midst of your pain, in the midst of your struggles, in the midst of all those times where you think God isn't there, He's there, He's watching you. You can pray for 5 seconds, you can pray for 5 hours. He is there. Things fail without a plan. That one's self-explanatory too. Always plan. If you have a goal, set the goal, then put some plans to it. That's how things work. Most times if you don't have a plan, you're just setting yourself up to fail. Or if you don't have a plan, you're planning to fail. I like that one. Temporary friendships can lead to lifelong lessons. Mia, close the door. Temporary friendships can lead to lifelong lessons. I have an audience now. Basically, you can have a friend for a year that doesn't work out, or a friend for a week that doesn't work out, but usually somewhere in there's a lesson, whether it's that you didn't see this person's character when you first met them because they were so awesome and their hair was really pretty and you just want to know how they did their winged eyeliner and things like that, or it can be deeper than that, but there's usually a lesson within those short friendships or within those temporary friendships. You're going to try things and fail at them and possibly lose money. I tried 2 things at 20 where I lost about a lump sum of $800. Goals. Obviously I could have used that money for other things, but I can't be mad about it. I tried them, I failed at them, and you know, failure is kind of acceptable. And those things I had plans, all that. But you know, sometimes you're just going to fail at things, and that's just all a part of moving around in life and kind of learning and trying to start crazy things and do all these ideas and all that stuff. So sometimes you're just gonna have to fail. Adventure is out there, whether it's, you know, taking a quick plane trip or going to another country or going to like a neighboring city. There's always, I was looking through my Instagram this year, and that's kind of where I got some of the inspiration for this stuff, and I went on a lot of little adventures that were like 2-3 hours at best away from my house. Awesome. You can always find something amazing to do. You can always explore. There's always an adventure waiting for you. Only make time for those who make you happy. Stop hanging out with people that drain your life. They're not cool. Leave them alone. Improve yourself daily. You should be your biggest DIY project. Whether you want to be a better singer, better poet, better, you know, I don't know. What else is there? A superstar, gymnast, or something like that. Always do something every day to make yourself a better person. Whether it's going and trying to learn French for like an hour a day or 30 minutes a day, or going to the gym, or becoming good at video games. Whatever it is, if it makes you happy and you feel like it makes you a better person, do that. Be whoever you want to be, and don't let people discourage you. I hate when people say, stop trying to be someone you're not. Finding yourself is a lot of being someone you're not. Like, at one point, I wore all black an entire summer, and like long pants, and like listened to emo music. That's kind of the point. It's like finding yourself. Sometimes you have to be someone you're not. Sometimes you have to try things because you saw other people try things, and that's okay. Keep going until you find something that you are truly passionate about, or, you know, until you really do find who you are, your purpose, things like that. Spend your money on experiences, not things. Yeah, I would much rather have a trip to Europe than to have the latest technology. That's just me. There are lots of growing pains involved in being 20 and a lot of tears. You're going to cry for absolutely nothing. It's going to be fantastic. It's all a part of just growing up. The last one is the real ones will always stay. Yeah. Shout out to my real friends who stay, even though I'm a little crazy, even though we have arguments. Hey, if they're meant to be your friend, they are going to stay. Anyways, thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. I'm pretty sure the kids are like, I don't know what they're doing. They're outside. They were watching me, now they're playing, so I'm no longer a distraction for them, but now they're distracting me because it looks like, I don't know what they're doing. Kids are weird. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something. I'm super excited to be 21. I'll probably do next year a 21 things I learned about being 21. But it was really fun to scroll through my Instagram, scroll through my Facebook for the past year. Just look at all the things that I posted, look at all the crazy things that I've said and done, and to realize that I am growing. Because Facebook would be like, you said Walla Walla Ding Dong 4 years ago, and I'd be like, yeah, I was kind of a weird teenager. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, smooches.